What's good, family? Today we got something rare. This is a Romarm Romac 991 AK-47. And we're just going to get into it. Today I'm going to do basically a quick disassembly, reassembly, and I'm going to show you guys some of the parts that are supposed to be cleaned on it. This is rare. I have not cleaned something like this before, so honestly, I haven't even broke anything down like before. So basically, I'm just going to try to show y'all how to do it quick and easy. First things first, take the magazine out. Make sure that there's no bullet in the chamber. Start with this back here. You're going to push down this button. That comes right off. Next thing you're going to take out is this spring Next, you're going to take out this bolt carrier. Slide it all the way out. To take the bolt out, all you have to do is twist it about 180 degrees and it slides right out. So next, you're going to take this. I can't remember the name of it right now. Basically, all you have to do is make sure that it's pointed all the way up. And you can see inside of here. I don't know if the camera's going to be able to catch that. Let's see. That little thing right there that's moving, you want to make sure that that's flush. So that this comes... Ooh, let me see. Comes right apart. And that's the gas chamber. And that's just the bottom part that keeps that on. So basically when you break it down, without me taking the scope off, this is going to be the lower receiver. For the most part on AKs, they're completely different than ARs. Now, again, I'm not going to do a full in-depth cleaning. I'm just going to show you guys some of the parts that need to be cleaned. First things first, CLP, all-in-one purpose formula, so basically I can clean with it. It will lubricate it and everything. Let me put the straw in here. First things first, what I'm going to do is basically just spray down everything. In a sense, just to let it soak and let the CLP do some of it, do some work. And basically, I'm just spraying all inside of here. I'm going to clean up any excess. Just put a little bit of CLP on that. I don't like the way this CLP comes out. Put a little bit of CLP on the spring and rub that in. CLP most definitely on the bolt carrier. Honestly, if you can see, my hand's kind of shiny, so on the bolt carrier I don't really have to do it. On the gas rod I'll probably do a little bit. Just a little bit. Because it's already gotten wet on my hands, I don't have to add too much more. And that's in a sense just to get some of that carbon buildup broken down already before I actually start cleaning anything. What I'm going to do first, actually, is probably get some CLP on one of these little patches and also put some CLP down the barrel as well. As you can see, that barrel is pretty dirty, so that means that this AK needs to be washed. But the next part we're gonna do, and that's basically just to let me know how much it probably needs to be cleaned. But we're gonna take this brush and touch up some of the spots in there and see if we can't get some carbon off. This is honestly not too dirty coming off of there, but there is extra lubrication in there, and I'm going to show you guys how to get some of that off as well. Give me just a second. Next thing we're going to do, get another one of these patches and basically just rub down this bolt. This is also going to tell you how dirty it is. As you can see, a quick and easy wipe down will get that cleaned up pretty clear. We can set that to the side. That's done. Wasn't even that dirty. Next, we're going to do the same thing to this, the bolt carrier. I dropped that one. And all we're really trying to do is, because this is lubricant too, you can see that that was rather dirty. Because this is lubricant too, we're trying to let that CLP soak in just a second, just for a little bit, because it really helps breaking down the carbon that's on there. If you can see, that's already dirty. And so really you're just spraying the CLP on it, letting the CLP stick for probably about 5 minutes. I'd say it's probably a good time, if that. And then just wiping down any excess. And you see these keep getting dirtier and dirtier. Honestly, I might spray a little bit more COP on this, just to make sure that all those spots on here, you see how quick that did that? That's how you know it still has some buildup. And honestly, you want to keep doing this. For time's sake, I'm not, but you really want to keep doing this until these towels come back basically clean. They don't have to all the way be clean, but you most definitely want them a little clean for the most part. And you can set that to the side. The next thing I'm going to do, I'll wipe the spring down really quickly. Really, you want the spring nice and lubricated. I keep some extra towels on standby just in case, because you really want to get all the extra lubrication, but you want to leave it lubricated. And that's for the spring. For the gas chamber, I've already taken the piece off that I wanted to use. I use one of these right here, and basically I just put a new towel in it and run it through the gas chamber a couple times. Put a little bit of COP on it. And depending on how dirty this comes out, is going to let me know if I actually need to clean it or not. Most definitely. Most definitely. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to do that off camera. I just wanted to show you guys all the little tricks and spots that you need to do. Most definitely inside the gas chamber. Clear that out. Get that a little clean. Most definitely the bolt carrier. You want this a little shiny. You don't want no extra dirt on this. The bolt you want to wipe down and get pretty clean so there's no extra carbon buildup in there. And anywhere inside of here. If you can still see, it's a little shiny. You can still see all the extra lubricant. I'm going to leave that in there for probably another 5 minutes before I actually take it and start cleaning it for real. But for the most part, that is how you clean that, break down and clean the AR or the AK. Again, this was made in Romania. This is probably one of the first editions that you could get. To put it back together, you start with the gas chamber. Put this lever back down after you get that in. Next, put the bolt back in the bolt carrier. Again, 180 degrees until it locks in there. Put the spring back in. Then you put the cover back on. And basically you want to put this all the way in there until it locks in where it's supposed to go. Please make sure you put the spring on right correctly first. There we go. Then you want to slide this all the way down. Until that button clicks back out. Put the magazine in it. And that is the breakdown and cleaning of the Romarm 991 AK-47. Peace and blessings, family. Thank you for watching.